Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. You can do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman for a similar deal. It's great and helps support the show. What's up, Planeswalkers? They're 6 the month down, back with more Magic the Gathering Arena.
We're playing some Bolas. I'm essentially forcing some M21 cards into here. M21 didn't really bring many things, in my opinion, to the Bolas table. What I'm doing, in the sideboard, I switched out my 3 Disfigures for 3 Grasp of Darkness. We're a mono black deck. Sorry, we're not a mono black. We're a black focus deck. Should be fine. Technically, yes, it does mean that there are going to be situations in which we can't. Here we'll have a little bit of one of these. We'll just do one of those. Do one of these. Do one of these because Wizards has not yet implemented a way to keep this nonsense from ever being like that. Anyway, so that's one of the changes we made. Then, of course, we took out a single Cry of the Carnarium. We took out a Shark Typhoon and Kefnet. And we added a single Teferi, Master of Time, a single Sharon, Heart of Fire, and a Ugin, the Spirit Lord. But I don't know if this is gonna, work out nicely. We didn't go back up to 26 lands, which could be an issue. But I just don't know. Also, Legion War Boss. He's just not been cutting it. But I don't really know what to do to change it. So we're just going to go ahead and play some Traditional Historic Ranked. Ancient Evil, already queued up. I do like the voice I've been working on for a day. For those of you who don't know, I like doing voices. And on a whim earlier today, I just started talking like a maniac. And it sounded like a very odd version of, like, the Joker, or just generally a creepy clown. Just like, yeah, sure. I'll see if I can develop it a little bit more over the day. So, it's just a single day's work, or worth of work. Yikes. Luckily, the mulligan as well. We can keep this. We're going to yeet the basic land. Ah, right, we have to yeet 2 things. Do we eat this too? Yeah. We're going to Temple turn 1. Okay, so my opponent and I both mulled a 5, so that's a no. Uh-oh. Gobos. Okay. Heartless Act is helpful. I don't think I'll need to kill a goblin on turn 1. Or turn 2, I should say. So I think I'm going to play this tapped just so I can save a bit of dabblage. Excuse me. Instigator. Okay. Tokens. I would like one of my Cry of the Carnariums, please. I did not get it. I'm going to play this tapped. So my opponent can sack some Gobos to make a lot of mana for Gobos. War Chief, sure. Go ahead and kill this now. I'm doing it in combat so that if they sack it for mana, they can't get as much use out of it. Okay, cool. I'll play a Grixis Bolas. Okay. 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 Okay, Matron. I assume you're gonna get a Lord? Wait, is that goblin in... Oh, a Jump on Polluter would be very scary. I think there is one that enters and deals damage to a creature equal to the number of goblins you control. Just get Snoop, alright. Could theoretically sack 2 things and play another Snoop. Okay. I am just going to cycle this for 2. I theoretically could have played this untapped so I could get a 3/3, but that's not nearly as important. Okay. Even. Odd. Even, odd. I actually don't think that I use Extinction Event just yet. Right? If I hit evens, next turn they play another Snoop. No, I think I want to be very slightly more greedy. And I do have a Vraska's Contempt in hand. I have a Discord question. Master Cryomancer asks, do you think that Ugin was a good inclusion to Standard? There are multiple aspects to that. I think that Ugin was a fantastic reprint, especially in a core set, because it gives, we get a lot of Ugins out into the atmosphere. So we might start sacking. Anyway. I think that Ugin was not good for Standard, chiefly because ramp is so powerful and prevalent right now. So I think it was a good thing. This should make it so that the ones that did come in, I think like only Matron came in this turn, but still. Yeah, okay, cool. I feel like my opponent is setting up for a single turn. Crater Maker off the top. Leader, sure. Yeah, they're waiting to just alpha strike me. So if I did even, they'd be left with a 1/1, a 1/1, a 1/1, and a 1/1. A decent amount of mana. If I did odd, they would be left with this, 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 and this. But I would be left with my creatures as well. I think I'm actually going to play Ashiok here.
The regrets of the dead.
I might be going too far into greed territory, but it seems like they're still far away from alpha striking me here. What cards left in there? They have 38. I have 47. Shout out to Goblins, drawing so many cards. Alright, is there anything else about the Ugin thing? I don't think so. Like, it really is just ramp has a bit too much, in my opinion. To make Ugin like reasonable, but you know, we'll see. Fly with us. We'll see. There. They didn't want to let me block to exile, although I think I'm fine with that. Okay, so choosing odd is a little bit better now. I'm gonna do this. Like, theoretically, I could bounce something to hand for even, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna odd now. They're drawing this next turn. One did have to deploy this. They do have this. That does only hit creatures, so theoretically they could kill one of my boluses. What's in here? I mean, not technically a lot, so it wouldn't be worth killing my Ashiok. I think I'm just going to pass. I mean, I could very well be playing too conservatively, but I'm assuming going to play the Ringleader. Yep. So they can go through some of the cards. I think this is their last War Chief. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's their last War Chief. They could play Prospector, sack something, War Chief, but I don't know if that is a ton of value. Honestly, they probably should just play the. So they're gonna double down on my Bolas. That is actually super good for me. It means I get to essentially get this Bolas out of my hand. Why'd they leave all of these untapped? That's very strange. Okay, it doesn't actually matter all that much, but. I'm trying to think if I want to minus here, and I don't think I do. I think I'm just gonna plus. They can play a lot of things, so I'm gonna keep these on D. But next turn I can flip my Bolas and get this Bolas back. And then start double drawing. Okay, we start seeing some haste. And if they send like anything at Ashiok, I'm pretty well fine with it. Instigator Squad. They play another Snoop, sure. Fantastic. They have nothing on board to hurt my Nikki B, so we're going to attack with my Nikki B. Going to flip.
The multiverse is at my disposal.
We get 3 things? I mean, there's not really a reason to get like any of these right now. Like, I would have 3 additional blockers. But I don't know if that's worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they can play this next turn to have 3 more. Maybe that is valuable. Because, I mean, I can draw 2 cards, but that doesn't necessarily. Like, it's not actually valuable. They did this again, which is very strange to me, but whatever. I think I am just going to grab my Nikki B. Could technically grab a Crater Maker to kill this. Maybe that was more correct. I assume I'm going to get rid of the Ringleader. Maybe the War Boss? There's no way in hell that, yeah, there's no way in hell they get rid of that. Okay. So I have 5 creatures. They have 2, 4, 6, 8. Potentially several more. Yeah, I probably should have just killed the War Boss. So I'm going to do this to get the blockers. I do not have a goblin. I would honestly rather have Squirt Prospector.
Tragedies are the stars of your final act.
Sure. I mean, they're still just going through their deck, getting as much as possible. Damn, they got Monkey, so they can kill my Ashiok here. Definitely not what I wanted. They don't have. Okay, that is bad for them.
This is a match.
How much mana do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Ooh, won't you look at that? Uses all my blue. Luckily, I don't need any of my blue, but still, it's a bit funny. So I can get rid of Hasty Boy. I can get rid of Gucci Gang. Sacrifice deals 2 damage to any target. He's limited on mana, but still, that's 3, so that's 6 damage. So I do need to wipe this board relatively quickly. I'm not honestly terribly worried about things. Another thing I can do is potentially start attacking, but I got. Well, I mean the thing is, they're at 29 cards. Each of these mills for 2. So you know that. I mean that's 8. Yeah, shut up, timer. I have 2. Eat my ass. I'm going to attack with Lord Bolas. And I guess my 1/1. You fool! Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So they're 12. I'll end turn. I mean, I can do this instant speed, so. Let's see what I want to do. Instigator? Sure. Because if they go all in on token production this turn, then I can kill the War Chief. So if they play another Siege Gang Commander, I can kill the War Chief. They don't actually get the big boost that they're looking for. I get a 4/4, and then I have 8, 10 in the sky. I could also get... This only deals to creature... Not sure. He's counting. Go ahead, cast Siege Gang. Do it, coward. Sure. I might be counting for Castle Angrath. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what he's doing. So, only 2 creatures would be affected, so I'm going to let this attack occur. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and block as best I can. Nope. Just make sure there's only one line with each. That's 5 times 2, so that's only 10. So my opponent should have a pretty bad time. Don't you love it? Eight. 6. I can block one of these. That should be lethal. My opponent likely should have been much more aggressive with me. I was being overly cautious. I think, well, I don't know, because I could eat a lot of their creatures. Disfigure, Grasp. Honestly, probably Chandra over Ugin, maybe. Definitely these. I don't really think I want War Boss. Search for Azcanta is slow. Teferi's is slow. Eat one Shark Typhoon. Honestly, it should be Ugin. No, Ugin just wipes, dude. Yeah, I think it has to be that. Okay. See how this goes. I'd like to get in a, a second match, but this hand is a mulligan. Come on, really? This hand's also a mulligan. Sorry, I have to do a Discord thing. Got a mulligan. I can keep this, I guess. Man, that's unfortunate. So, might lose this one. Play the Watery Grave, because it is slightly more likely for us to hit a island or swamp than if we just play a Blood Crypt, in which we need to hit just a blue source. Ow. If it isn't a land on top, it's going bye-bye. We gotta play Ringleader here. Or we gotta hit Ringleader. Heartless Act. It's gotta be a land. Unfortunately, of course, they can just, like, play out their hand here. And then my follow-up Thought Erasure could be worthless. Let's see if they attack, then play Ringleader. Okay, they still have something in their hand. I hate that! I'll take the Matron. I'll keep that. So, I'll be able to play the land and then take something away. I mean, I guess that actually just gives them an additional hit. Although that was a pretty good hit for me. In that it wasn't much of a hit. Let's play this 2, 4, 6. I mean, I'm going to 2. I have to have exactly I now have to have exactly Cry the Canarium, or else I lose. Or I guess an untapped land that doesn't cost me life, and they can just play Siege Gang, so I'm dead. Why does the mana base hate me so much, though? I shouldn't lose this game. This match, I should say. I'll keep this one. I've just been having two land hands, which seems incorrect. Opponent mulligan twice. I mean, that's good. My summit obviously is going to come in tapped, but you know I've been trying to mulligan aggressively, and you know that didn't necessarily help out. So now I'm going to try and not mulligan aggressively. Got to bring back level 6 for the good luck. Also, this is now officially his name, level 6. Just the cute one. Cute one's level 6. The others are not. I think I would rather play this. Because killing the Firebrand isn't too much of an issue. Obviously, they could play a 2-drop. That... Ooh, okay. Cool. So now I have a Disfigure. Since I have a Heartless Act, I think I'm fine disfiguring this. It is a card. Opponent has 4 cards in hand. I have Ritual of Soot, though. I want to just stem the bleeding as much as possible because of the fact that I do not currently have the mana. Opponent plays War Chief. War Chief shall die. Come on. Not a land, unfortunate. But this is one of the reasons why I killed the Firebrand. It's to give me a little bit more breathing room. Okay. We'll go ahead and do this, so I can get a card out of their hands. They eat a land, okay. Siege Gang? Sure. Now I can just get a good old-fashioned Ritual of Soot to kill everything but the Siege Gang, and I absolutely attack here. They go to 16. If they attack me with just Siege Gang, I would go to 16 as well. Even if they have this, I'm not too worried about it. Especially since now I can Extinction Event for odds. Yeah, this matchup absolutely shouldn't be an issue. Just make sure. Yep. Do odd. My opponent should have sacrificed in response to me casting. They might not have known that they can't respond to it once I choose. So, War Boss, sure. Ow. I think this turn all I do is stay back, and then I guess I should Grasp of Darkness this first. Is there something that would be scarier? I don't know. I'm at 5. I'm just trying to think if I want to grasp this now. I don't think I necessarily do, because I might be able to just cycle my Shark Typhoon. Lava Coil, that's just rude. Although, I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. My opponent was likely going to attack with the dude as well, and I could have gotten, could have had a shark to block. Let's see. Do I want to go to 6, or do I want to go down to 10 to play this? Yeah, I do. Next turn, I'll be able to get a Sharky Boy. Being at 10 is not necessarily where I'd like to be, but especially here. Especially here. Okay, Heartless Act is really nice. Alright, I'm going to be very dumb and greedy.
The whole of the multiverse will bend to my will.
So I could be dumb and greedy and draw a card. And hope to get a land. so that I can also play Heartless Act. Or I can just kill the Siege Gang Commander. My opponent has Castle Embereth. My low 6, give me luck. Shit. Alright, I made a terrible choice. Although if I live this turn, because this only needs 3, right? Yeah. If I live this turn somehow, you know, I can cast the Sweet Ender of the God Eternals. Did you say other? Sacrifice a goblin. Awkward. Okay. Embereth would be... It's only +1, right? With 2, 4, 6, 8. Plus Big Boy, but I don't think Big Boy would be attacking. Theoretically, I can live. Attack Nicol Bolas. Do it. Better yet, use Siege Gang Commander to throw goblins at Nicol Bolas. Technically, my opponent should attack with the goblins, and then whatever I block, he should throw at Nicol Bolas. Okay, he's doing this. Okay, sure. So is he attacking with everything, and where are they going? Okay, he has attacked with everything. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so this is actually a pretty good outcome for me. I do go down to 9, or sorry, to 3. Or you last turn. I could pay 2. That's a stupid thing to do. So I'm going to... Do I want to plus first? Sure, I'm going to plus first. Just see what they do. Okay, that's what I figured.
I outsmarted you
Eons
ago.
I'm going to eat their cards. Back to 7. Do I want to go to 5? I actually think I do. Because 5 allows me to kill... 5... Okay, the reason I do is because 5 allows me to kill my opponent next turn. Because I've 10 damage in the air, and if I cast my Heartless Act, then I'll have 12. So that's why I want to shock. It's, you know, potentially dangerous, but because my opponent is so limited on mana, it shouldn't be an issue. Goblin Matron? Sure. I'm gonna search for a Goblo. I need to make goblins at some point, but I think I'm gonna wait until Jumpstart comes out. Which I'm realizing is actually only in a little over 2 weeks. Huh. Alright. Okay. My opponent thinking long and hard about what they'd like to do. They got an Instigator? Sure. Unfortunately for you, that is insufficient. We're dead. Cool. I will say, I think I regret going down to 2 cries. I'm gonna play another match. Jeez, okay. I'm gonna play another match because I don't like one match videos. I want. You know what? What if? These are fine. This is fine. I need the War Boss. Just chuck one of these in there. Yeah, I'm not in love with any of the options versus heavy control. What? No idea why I did that. What? Pigeon. Another question over the Discord from the person I was kind of telling about what Alara is. For those of you who don't know, I have a Discord server. One of the channels is called Alara, and it's called Alara because Alara is like one of my favorite planes, if not my favorite plane. This hand is a no. This hand is a yes. I think I get rid of the duplicate Bolas, but I'm not sure. Right, you can ask me questions in the Alara channel. So we play Blood Crypt first, so that it can enable the rest of these. We are going second. So Joseph Sweensters asks, which deck is better? Red deck wins, Mono Red Cavalcade of Calamity, or Big Red? It depends on what you mean by better. In terms of a deck that I personally prefer to play, it's Big Red. If we go by, population on Arena, it seems to be Red Cavalcade. Red deck wins is named Red deck wins. Listen, this is bad. This is very, very bad. This is turn 2. Okay, I can force a discard at least. I need to be able to live till turn 4. Can I live until turn 4? That is the question. This card helps a lot. Helps me a lot with living until turn 4. I would very much like to live until turn 4. Okay, that does not add a ton of power. Ow, ow, ow. This is pain. Life is pain. Ow, I'm dying. Please. Gotta get that little 6 in there for some good luck. Do we kill this right now? No. But let's see. If they play Questing Beast, if they play Questing Beast is 2, 4. That would be 4. Okay, so even if I kill it, it is technically better to save it, just in case they do play something like Questing Beast. Let's kill you, please. Cool, cool. 2, 4, 6. I go to 5. Ow, ow, ow. Just play a 2-drop, please. You do not play a 2-drop. Incredibly rude. I do just do this. Okay, so my opponent has 2 mana and 2 cards in hand. 1 card in hand, 3 mana. Fudge. Okay, ow. So I have... No matter what, I'm dead, right? Like, if they play anything with haste, I die. Okay. Don't close the coffin yet. I'm alive. Can we play this tapped? We play Angrath. That's for certain. Do we attack? Do we steal the Spellbreaker?
Water burn?
So I don't know what's in their hand, right? But I think regardless, we have to kill the Spellbreaker here. We have to use Angrath to steal the Spellbreaker and force the sacrifice on it. Because if we do not, my opponent's deck is going to top deck any other any other creature, and I die. This might be a Questing Beast, and they're waiting on that 4th land. I had to do that. Now they attack, and I have to block. So I'm still not out of it. If I notice, I would have been okay in this situation because of the fact that the card would have been, blah blah blah. Looking back, actually, I would have been in a better position, but still. Maybe I talked myself into the wrong play. I'm gonna die. I'm going to lose this game. So for what it's worth, I do actually think that I made the right play. I think I just got screwed. Interesting. Okay.
Ah, you'll be nothing but slag when I'm done. No fire, no steel.
We got to keep the Heartless Act because it allows us to kill something that is larger. Emissary. Emissary makes the Pellet Collector bigger. I think I still have to. I think I have to kill the Pellet Collector. It's 2 power that could attack, and they would attack me anyway because it would kill me. I can steal the Burning Tree if I have to. I really don't want to have to. Okay, Dragon God. Does Dragon God draw? Does Dragon God draw? That is the question. Black, 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 blue. Yep. Oh. It shouldn't matter.
Nicol Bolas
I think I do plus
will
here.
resonate throughout the multiverse.
Okay, Extinction Event doesn't help me a ton. It does mean I lose my Angrath.
Minds crumble. Your crew for my freedom.
Got a faded another draw. Ooze? Okay. Ooze is okay. Makes sense. 3+.
My schemes are never ending. I will remake the multiverse in my image.
Now they only have 2 mana. I don't know if these decks are still playing the Goblin. Shit. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Disfigures, Grasps, Cry. Do I want Sharon? I don't actually know if I do. I do want Answer the God Eternals, though. Ugin is almost certainly too slow for this. Teferi is definitely too slow. I think Ugin is something that I don't want to have in this. Same with Chandra, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. Man, so close. I might go back to having End of the God Eternals in the main deck. This is an okay hand. It's not the best, but we do have an Extinction Event, so I think that's fine. Land? Not a land. I'm gonna yeet it. After the first Thought Erasure, I don't actually think in this matchup it's as integral. Pellet Collector turn 1? Let her off. Okay. I don't know what I'm more afraid of. So. Okay, so next turn I can Thought Erase. And the turn following that, I can Extinction Event. Is this going to be a Spellbreaker? No, Pellet Collector. Okay, that does do Extinction Event. That does not. Just a land? Yep, just a land. Okay. We erase some thoughts. I'm gonna hit the Skargan here. And I think I'm gonna keep the Blood Crypt on top. 2, 3, 4. Maybe I don't. Because I'll be at 5, and the only extra I need is up to 6, potentially. I think I actually eat that. Because I want gas. So here, I really hope that they just play Pellet Collector, Pellet Collector. They don't, okay. So I'm taking more damage here, but I am getting rid of a bigger creature, I suppose. 3, 6, taking 8 down to 10. Not great. Big all odds. Next turn, we probably just play Nikki B. So we're probably going to see double Pellet Collector here. Unless they have another Hasty Boy. No, okay, we're gonna see double Blood Collector. I'm actually super happy that they're just hitting lands there, especially since I don't want to be drawing them. Double Blood Collector, okay. That is fine. Play Nikki B, get rid of whatever this is. Hope that they don't top deck something to make these bigger. Damn, they top deck something to make them bigger. 2, 4, 6. I'm going down to 2. Not great. So I need... Cry or Enter the God Eternals. Enter the God Eternals, thank you very much. I'm gonna eat their cards. Okay, back up to 6. I have blockers for both of these. Okay, that's fine. They can kill one of my creatures. That's fine. Block this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. I'm at 6. I'm gonna kill this. I can't afford to be greedy.
Your existence is pointless.
Can't afford to attack, can't afford to be greedy. Costing Beast. Okay. Have to block. That's nice. I am going to hold up both Grasp of Darkness and Shark Typhoon. Once again, getting this in play would be, cool, fancy, fun, haha. But it's better in my opinion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I top deck another land, then I can afford to play this. So I think I would rather do that. I didn't. That's fine.
Let's do
Cool.
this again.
Honestly,
Witness a mote
holding it up.
of my power.
I guess technically, because I drew this. Technically, I probably should have played Bolas the Ravager, so that they would have gotten rid of that and they would have had to drop that. But I can do that next turn, potentially. Or not, it's fine. I am fine with this situation still. I'm just gonna play this tapped. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I have access to Bedevil and Vraska's Contempt. So there shouldn't really be a way that I lose this game. At the very least, I cannot think of one off the top of my head. So this game should be a win. Whether or not the match is, we'll see. So now that I have the ability to, let me just double check.
Let your
Yeah, so I can Shark Typhoon
minds
and Grasp. That should be all I need. Cool. Okay. Going second. We are going second. Going second against Gruul. Not exactly where we want to be. But this hand is one of the best opening hands we've had in a bit. We have a Heartless Act on turn 2. Unfortunately, of course, we have nothing until turn 4. But once we get there, we can turn 4, turn 5. And this hopefully will be backbreaking. We'll play the Steam Vents on turn 1. Oh man, that is also quite helpful. The fact that they didn't play 1-drop is also quite nice. No way. No 2-drop. No 1-drop, no 2-drop in the Gruul deck. Huge if true. Absolutely huge if true. So I could cast Thought Erasure here. In fact, I'm willing to bet that they have Savage Stomp. So it would get to hit me. And then play that. And I don't really plan on killing. I think I'm going to Thought Erasure here. So I assume we're going to get stomped. Yes, okay. It's not called Savage Stomp, it's just Stomp. Wow, okay. So my opponent is actually working with just that. These multiple Ember Cleaves mean nothing. Angrath, Angrath, 4... I want to be able to hit that 5th mana, like, on curve, so I'm actually going to eat this. So the thing is, they play this. I think I do just kill it? I should be able to wait and not be put in a terrible situation. So I'm just gonna... If that is gonna hurt me a little, but I do just get to kill it. I have Contempt for some nonsense, potentially, but these 3 cards are dead. Yeah, this is going swimmingly. I do kind of wish I had Angrath at this point, but you know, I wouldn't want to put my shields down anyway. That's fine. I will absolutely one for one, whatever. Cry the Carnarium. Chandra. Do I cast Chandra this turn? I think I actually do. If I cast Cry the Carnarium, I can't actually hold up Vraska's Contempt anyway. So I think I Chandra in -2 to kill the Burning Emissary. She goes to 4, which means she does die to Questing Beast. But alright. They have to have exactly Questing Beast. Yeah, this doesn't do it. This allows them to put Chandra to 1, but I actually don't care too much about that, because I then immediately just enter the God Eternals on this. Yeah, this is fine.
Well, that's spicy. Hope it's not too hot for you.
God Eternals, I'll mill them again. It hasn't seemed to hurt me, so. Play this taps. Fantastic. Now I have some passive ticking down, so I don't have to feel like I need to commit to attacking. Very, in my opinion, bad keep for them. They kept to 7, didn't they? So they really should have dropped that to 6 even. I do think in general Gruul is favored. I don't think it's by all that much. Cool. I was going to apologize for the hour-long video, but technically it only hurts me. People don't watch the video that long. Gadret, cool. Tomorrow we're gonna have our first M21. Ooh, that's what we can do. We're gonna have our first M21 brawl deck. I have not made it yet, which means you'll get to choose. So I'm going to blah blah blah. This would have been easier to do it this way, wouldn't have? Plus, select brawl, please. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So, okay. So Ugin is also here. You know, pretend you see Ugin. But from these, you can't see all of them because my stupid camera. From these, and Ugin, what brawl deck should I make for tomorrow? Well, technically today for me, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to have a pinned comment is going to say, what brawl deck should I use for M21? And then the one with the most likes as well as comments of them wins. And that's how we'll do that. I would like to thank my lovely patrons for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links to that down in the description below. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff really does help out the show. And until next time, I will be one.